Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. I trust you had a beautiful weekend and are ready for this auspicious week. This is really an auspicious week. Here we are with our usual Monday check-in and our Mindset Mastery session. Mindfully motivated for Mindset Mastery. Before we get into drawing cards, I use 4 different decks of cards to really help us, get in touch with the energy flows and really align with the truth of who we are. But before we get into that, I like to just feel into what else is affecting us, in particular with the moon phases. And the effect that we will feel, and it will feel like it'll actually increase as the week goes on. But it's the full moon at the end of the week, full moon in the sign of Capricorn. This is a very auspicious time, like I said. Full moons are about resolution. They're about accomplishment, about achieving your goals, about harvesting the crops of what it is you've been working on. However, with it being full moon in Capricorn, it's also about structure and discipline and form and connecting with your tribe, with the people who get you, maybe even looking at collaborative work. The other part around it too, that's making it even more profound is, of course, we have the summer solstice this week too. Well, we do here in the northern hemisphere. We are stepping into summer, and in the southern hemisphere, the solstice is them stepping into winter. And so southern hemisphere has the shortest day, and the northern hemisphere we have the longest day when we celebrate that. And it's such an auspicious time to just really tap into the energies of the planet, of the cosmos, because we are star beings. We are star seeds. We are of the cosmos. And so that's the other reason why I love to really just feel into the phases of the moon and allow that to inform what is it you're feeling. You see, these influences are affecting us whether we allow ourselves to drop into the awareness or not. So how does that feel to you? If I say anything on these sessions that kind of discombobulate you or confuse you, or you need a bit more support or guidance, put it in the comments below or message me directly, because my intention, my mission with these sessions is to really help you listen. And what I mean by listen is tap into your intuitive nature. We are all intuitive by design. However, the Western world in particular, the doing, the hustling, the stress, the discombobulation, the get things done type of mode takes us away from that. So remember to look at where is your balance, and maybe this full moon can actually allow you to acknowledge all the things that you've achieved, but also it's about time to set your sights with your heart on what's the biggest, grandest version of your connection, of your calling, of your soul's purpose. And are you getting in touch with that and walking forward with that? That's what that feels like. But like I said, if you need some more support or guidance, just let me know. So now, I picked up my letting go guidance cards. You see, every time we start these sessions, as we evolve, I move my hand like this, I see all of our evolution and our development, personal development, as an upward spiral. And as we navigate choices and decisions and opportunities, there's always something to let go, right? Something that served a paradigm, served a version of you. But as we become more connected to this idea of mindset mastery, of really accessing your inner truth, then it's time to lovingly appreciate what it is that's not serving that auspicious version of who you've become or who you're becoming. So just take a nice deep breath with me. And let's see, what can we focus on letting go of as we, attune to the solstice energies and attune to the incoming full moon in Capricorn. Let's see what comes up for us this week. This is a good one. It's conflict. So where does conflict come up? You know, I said that was an interesting card to come up because I was saying to you potentially there's collaboration, or there's working with others who understand you, who get you. And then sometimes we can be in group environments where there is a wee bit of conflict. You know, one of my favorite questions, and I encourage you to embrace this one, is one of my favorite questions, is to say, how do I feel about myself here? So here being with these ideas, with this methodology, with this concept, with this idea, with these people, or away from these people. How does this make me feel about me? And what we want to do is be navigating and steering ourselves towards, I feel connected to my mission, to my source, to my truth. And anything that takes away from that, maybe there is a sense of conflict. But you see, sometimes we go through phases of conflict and it is actually for our highest good. However, it's important to inform yourself and check in, because is it the type of conflict that says, that doesn't work for me anymore, thank you very much for the wisdom, and I'm moving over this way? Or is it the type of conflict that says, oh, I'm honing my craft, or I'm navigating through little bits of resistance? Sometimes can be the universe saying, are you sure? So see how that comes up as you kind of navigate this week ahead. Of course, letting go of conflict that does not serve you, and muscling through or accepting conflict that does serve you well. And so I just pulled a tarot card. I did one tarot card and then 3 of the Healing with the Angels. This one is the Ace of Swords. I love that. So I said to you about the full moon in Capricorn, this idea about structure and discipline and clear thinking. That's what that feels like. So allowing yourself to let go of conflict, and allowing yourself also, put your hand on your heart, how does this make me feel about me? And allow yourself to listen to your own inner guidance and follow what comes up for you. Follow the direction, the inner direction, following your inner compass, following the messages that sometimes, and I've said this before, the answers you're looking for are looking for you. And sometimes that means that you need to sit in stillness, or you need to remember there is a balance between being and doing. There is a balance between I'd love to do that and I have to do that. So watch your verbiage. That can actually sometimes inform you and actually help you align with your truth and what's the best choices and ways for you. But yes, clear thinking, clear intentions setting, and aiming for your auspiciousness. Oh, I like this. So watch the cards that came out here for our Healing with the Angels. The first one is abundance. Love that. Are you acknowledging and appreciating the abundance that you already have? The abundance that you've created, that you experience. And when we look at abundance, it's not just monetary abundance, it's all the things that you get to do, the things that you love to do, your well-being, your health, your connections. So being abundant is always shadowed by the spiritual growth. So feeling abundant spiritually, feeling abundant connected with your head, heart, and higher self, and really listening to your inner guidance, and you're tapping into the wisdom of your soul. That's what this is all about. This game of life that we all are co-creating. And then the last one is truth and integrity. I love this one. So truth and integrity, are you telling the truth to yourself about yourself? Are you aligning with that which makes your heart sing? Are you bringing into the game of life your intentions, your gifts, your unique quirks, and expressing them? Because you know, the other vibe that I'm feeling into here with all of the planetary influences is that we are all called upon to shine our light, to show up authentically, truly. So of course, the very first piece that for all of us to be evolving and working on is to know yourself. You know that? Know thyself, which is actually the fundamental piece around the liberating your inner truth. This is my deck of cards here. And so sometimes we need to be patient and nurturing to ourselves. Because of course there are pieces that we're not going to go and share inappropriately. So we do want to navigate and choose who we share things with, that we want to be knowing that the people that we share our truth with get us. And if you're surrounded by people who don't, that's okay. It's still about you owning that maybe I need to go into another group. Maybe I need to be appreciating of a certain tribe or a certain group, and knowing that there are other people, there are other places that you can go and shine your light and share your wisdom and share your truth. Okay, so all that being said, like I said, if you need some support or guidance in any of this, just let me know. But take a nice deep breath. There's a lot of pieces, a lot of moving pieces in this guidance that's coming through. So like I say, nice deep breath. And just before we wrap this session up, beautiful. The card that's come up for us is I am inspired. May you be inspired by some of these ideas, some of these cards, some of this piece to just drop into your own heart and see, is it inspired is it inspiring you to do something a little bit different? So let me read this out to you. I take time to access my sense of purpose and calling in order to feel in flow with my creative inspiration as I direct my life in the direction of my dreams. Very beautifully aligned with that full moon in Capricorn. That's actually almost like the signature energy of that Capricorn full moon. I trust this makes sense. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. And like I said, if you need any further guidance or support on any of these ideas, just let me know. I wish you a beautiful week. Thanks for watching. See you next week.